What's going on, folks, and welcome back to another Scum video. I hope you're all doing well. As always, appreciate your ongoing support on the channel, guys. Thank you so much. So today, as one of the first videos out of many for 0.5, I wanted to start with the fishing. Now, I've just spoken to one of the developers to get some clarification on a couple of things. Now, fishing is a really cool feature in the game, and there's a lot that you can do with this as well. So let me go first person for a moment. Firstly, fishing is fun. And it actually is once you learn how to do this. It is actually really good. So what I want to do, I'm going to go over here, and we're going to have a look at a couple of items. But just before we do, let's have a look at the crafting menu. Let's see what's changed. So basic survival skill, guys. You got a fishing reel, improvised fishing reel, that is, the improvised fishing line, and the improvised fishing rod. So that's all basic survival. Now for the basic, or for the no skill. For engineering, you can make the improvised fishing hook and a couple of other things that we'll do show in a separate video. So you can see there that the no skill engineering is for the fishing hook. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open this box up and just show you a couple of things. So you have different types of reels you can find on the island. So these ones you can find different types of fishing reels. You can see this fishing reel here. This is the improvised fishing reel, so to speak. So this is one you can make as well. You have different types of hooks. Now the hooks don't make too much of a difference. The most important thing with fishing is the thickness of the line. So for example, the nylon, which is 0.25 millimeters, and you've got the nylon line, which is 0.18. Or you could make the improvised fishing line, which is up here. It's very small, only uses one cell. As you can see here, simple yet effective fishing line. Now, if you're using all improvised gear, the best way to catch bigger fish is to use, when using the improvised line, is to use basic bait like breadcrumbs and stuff like that, or, you know, like cheese fish bait, and then you use that to catch bigger fish, and then use the bigger fish as bait to catch other bigger fish, and then you'll be catching stuff like this. There are different types of floats on the island as well. And you will find packs of hooks and stuff like that if you right click you can just take out. So you can see a couple of different types of hooks here. Pretty much do the same thing from what I've been told, and the floats all pretty much do the same thing as well. But it's nice to have a variety of different hooks and stuff like that. Now I should have, if I just put that rod up there we go. So this is basically how the rod will look in the fishing. So you have your rod, even if it's an improvised or professional one like this, and you have your fishing reel, and then you put your line on, then you put your hook, your floater, and your bait. That's what you do there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the water. Santana's doing some fishing over there, which is nice. We'll go and check that out in a minute. Now, if you actually go into focus mode, you can see a fish icon, which will give you a little bit of clarity to where the fish are. But I can't see any right now, so I'm going to see if I can see any on this side. Usually you see ripples in the water. So if I just go into focus mode around this area, you can see some fish. Is that fish down there? I don't think that is fish down there. But the schools of fish do move around, guys. They will move around. But I'm not seeing any around this side. Now, you can fish off your boat if you want to go out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use my rod here. So what you do, this is how you fish. So if you tap left click, that sets up the fishing ready to go. This is really cool. Now, there's a power meter on the right hand side. So what you do is you hold left click till it goes right to the top, release, and then it just throws it out. Nice and easy. Now, what you do to reel it back in is you use your scroll mouse wheel. So you scroll in back to reel the fish in. If you want to go faster, you hold left shift like this. So I doubt I'm going to actually catch anything because I'm just showing you this here. Now when you get right to the end, sometimes if you just whip the rod up, it will take the line out. So we're going to throw it out again. So power up, throw it out. And we're just going to leave that there for a minute. As you can see there, guys, in the background, you can see the fish icon coming out of the water, so you can actually see where there are fish. Now, I'm gonna pull this back in here. We're gonna reel it slowly, so I'm just scrolling back on the wheel. The second you see the float go underwater, that's when you left click, and that should snag it. And then what you do from there is you then reel it in, and then I'll show you what happens then. So we're just going to go slowly. Right, it's gone underwater. You can see the difference there. So I'm going to yank it. There we go. I don't think it bit. I think I might have lost the fish. Right, okay, let's bring that back up. So let's get that out of the water, and then we're going to throw it back in again. Because we know there's fish out there somewhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to reel it in slowly. Like this. And this is great for survival. Like, this really does add a whole new feature to the game, especially on sunset. Okay, come on. Let's see if we can get a bite here. Let's get a bite, baby. Come on. And you'll notice when you catch when you actually get a fish on the end of the line, you will see it pull. There we go. Left click. Now I've snagged it. There you go. Oh, and I've caught one. There we go. So I've caught a sardine. Nothing too big, so I'm going to keep that. So as you can see, I've got a spotted sardine here. And you can use your knife to make sardine fish bait like this, because obviously my fish bait's now gone. So you put the sardine fish bait on the end of your rod like that, or on the hook rather, and then you go back and you go out and do it again. So you can see the sardine now. Just try not to snap your line when you reel it back. When you've actually caught a big fish, it can take a little time to bring in. I'm hoping that I'm going to catch something big here, because it would be nice to actually see and show you guys how that's done as well. Right, there we go. Snagged it. Right, there we go. See the power meter? Scroll back on the mouse wheel to pull it in, but if you scroll back too far, you don't want that meter going to the top. See what I'm saying here? And I'm pulling up as well at the same time, and there we go. Caught a big fish. It's literally as simple as that, guys. It is simple as that. That is a big catch. We caught an orata there, and we've actually run out of bait. We'll see if we can do one more just to show you guys. Now, remember what I was saying? This is the best fishing line I'm using right now. It's the 0.25. So you've got 0.18, and it's all with the fishing line. Okay? That's what I was told by the devs. It's all in the fishing line. So if I get the rod back out, and I'm going to throw it out again. There we go. Just very quickly. Let's see what else we get. So I'm going to slowly trickle and pull back so it trickles through the water. Just going to go focus mode, see if there's any fish where I'm looking at. Not right there. So just remember, when it goes underwater and it gets pulled in by a fish, tap left click to snap it. There we go. Left click, snap. Oh, fish got away. So it does show you there. Lovely. This has been a really, really good video. This is really fun. It's really, really fun. There is a bit of a glitch with the fish at the minute. Sometimes you catch a fish and it will just stick to your hand. Just log out and log back in. Should be fine. So I'm going to pull up there. Let's reel that. Let's reel that right in. There we go. And let's put it on our back. So as you can see, you can go to different areas. And you can see that she's actually doing some fishing over there. You can see this looking pretty good. She might have something there. Let's see if she's actually got something. Looks like she's got something. I don't know though. I don't think she has actually. But this is a really good feature, and to add this in really brings in the survival, and sort of like, especially if you're a completely new to the island and you're a new player, you can actually craft some of this stuff. As long as you have basic engineering and basic survival, you can craft a rod. So guys, I hope you have taken something from this video, and it has helped a ton. Thank you very much for taking the time to watch this. Please don't forget to leave a comment if I've missed anything out. Then please let me know. Also, just to put in, just in case any of you guys mention this, you can go saltwater fishing, which is what we're doing now, and you can go freshwater fishing, and you will catch different fish as well. So, yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Stay safe, look after yourselves, and I will catch you in the next one. Take care.